Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Sonic Love. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out a relatively new Anbernic that has been out, I'd say, roughly around about 6 weeks, maybe 5 weeks or something. I'm a little bit late to the party, but we're going to do an unboxing, check it out, and see what it's all about. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. So as you know, it's nothing in a leap of performance. Sadly, it is literally a revision of what everybody wanted from Anbernic, which was a 3.5 16:9 aspect ratio with 640 by 480 IPS. Laminated screen. It has a 3500 milliamp hour battery, which lasts for 6 hours apparently. We'll check that out. It's probably, maybe 4 hours, 4.5, 5, depending on what you're actually playing on the system itself. It says it supports up to 256 gigabyte external card. We do have the very stereotypical hand-drawn style image. Blue, ocean blue. I do think that is incredible. It's pretty much, if you have an RG351V, if you have an RG351MP, MP, it doesn't really matter which one you have, you know that the absolute design of these handhelds are incredibly well made. They are robust. They are the masterpiece of Chinese handhelds. But sadly, I don't know how many revisions that they've had regarding from the very first unit to what they've had now. I don't think any other company in China has produced as many handhelds as what Anbernic has. But as you know, it is a very robust and very premium handheld. So as you can see on the bottom, we have our usual dual TF card slots. One external, which will be for ROMs and software that you provide, and the other which will be the operating system, the OS. So on the left, this time around, we have the volume paddle, would I say, which is a plus minus. We have our usual clicky in buttons, which is fantastic. Both analogs, really nice. Switch, feel premium, really nice placement. Just overall, it's a really comfortable device. The actual D-pad, I'm sure you are aware, and if not, the D-pads are very nice on the Anbernic. Great travel, feel really nice, not too hard, not too soft, somewhere in between. At the top, we have L and R buttons as usual, really nice. We have the OTG port, we have the headphone jack, and we also have the DC charging. On the back, we have our usual rigmarole of numbers, and obviously made in China, and these rubber paddles that help it a little bit easier when you grip the device itself. Now, the screen, personally for me, I love the screen on my RG351V, which is very beautiful screen. Also with the RG350M, also fantastic and beautiful screen. But obviously people wanted this screen on a landscape device, hence we have this. So I'm really happy with it. I know this isn't going to play, anything spectacular. We all know this has had so much optimization for the arcade chips console handhelds that we've had. So yeah, I'm expecting nothing less but absolute virtually perfection right the way up to PS1, and then we'll be able to play some lesser titles, the other categories of consoles, sadly, which is Dreamcast, PSP, and so forth. Sadly, it just doesn't have the power to run everything, but if you optimize it well and you tinker, you can get it running pretty sweet. It normally comes with dual speakers, which sound normally fantastic. As I say, the build quality and quality of Anbernic products are first class, absolute first class. So it just looks absolutely beautiful. The actual paint job as well is really nice. Now, I did see on a few videos that it was easily chipped, so yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that and see how I fare with it. But yeah, this thing is a it's just an absolute masterclass of beauty. Love to know what you think of the Anbernic RG351MP. Is it MP or PM? MP. MP. Yeah, absolutely love it. So let's just leave it there for a second and see what else that we get in the box. Anbernic are normally quite good. They normally give like a couple of baby wipes there just to wipe the screen, and just in case that you want to put a nice screen protector on there, which is very nice of them. It comes with the usual cable, charging cable. Because they didn't put the Wi-Fi in and Bluetooth in, which I think is terrible, they should have done it, but they didn't. What they do give you is a Wi-Fi dongle and also an adapter to make sure that you can do it. And in the box, in the version that I got, was a 64 gig card. So we'll check that out, guys, and then obviously over the course of the week I will then update the firmwares to ArcOS, Retro Arena, and check them out. So if you're interested, please consider hitting a like for this video and also becoming a member of Sonic Emulation family by hitting that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell just so you keep up to date with all future videos on the channel. Okay, so let's boot this thing up. We all know what to expect. I know it's going to be Emulation. It always is Emulation that they put it on. It's probably going to be something like 3.6, like really old version. So I'll just do some light testing of some games, and then obviously I'll put some new firmware and updates on it through the week. The screen's lovely, really nice. I know there's got a little bit of reflection on there, but yeah, it's really nice. Okay, so we have Emulation. So let's just jump into a few games just to show you what you're going to get and how it's going to play. We have our usual imagery on the side, but then it'll disappear halfway down because they're lazy. Yes, there we go, as you can see. But you can update it and go through the screen scraper, so it's not a problem. But I would advise anyone to actually put a fresh OS on there and also use a bigger card than 64. Okay, so you click both buttons in on Emulation, and then obviously we just go back, push up and quit RetroArch. It will take us right back to the FBA menu, and then we can simply tap the right or left and it will go through different systems. So we've got main. So yeah, everything up to PS1 is gonna work really fine on this unit. So you've got CPS1, CPS2, CPS3, MSX, PC Engine, Nintendo Game and Game Boy, Super Nintendo. We've seen it all before, but let's just jump into a few more. Let's go into Aladdin. So excited for the Powkiddy X18, guys. I can't wait. It's neither here tomorrow or Thursday at the latest. Possibly Friday, but I'm hoping that it's here tomorrow. Yeah, the screen looks absolutely fantastic. And you know, when you update the OS and you go with like ArcOS or Tectoy Tinker's Retro Arena, then you're going to have such a better experience as well, and everything's just going to play really nice. Controls are fantastic, as you'd expect. The D-pad is lovely as he misses the gap. Screen's lovely. Yeah, you can't get any better really for a product, or literally just quality. You pay for quality. I can't wait for the next leap in performance. I'm a little bit apprehensive about it, but we'll have to wait and see till it releases. So the K1 or something like that. Oh. Yeah, so we can't wait to check out the new software for the RG351MP. Tech Toy Tinker does an absolute amazing job of Retro Arena, so I'm looking forward to test that out and see how that is. Because he updates RetroArch and he also updates all the cores as well accordingly with all his builds. Some say that you need to be a bit of a tinkerer to mess around with software, but I really like it. I've got it for the RG351V and I absolutely love it. Yeah, it looks really nice. Stunning. Okay. Game Boy Advance. Now obviously that was a 3:2 aspect ratio, so again it'll be also interesting to see how it looks. I think if anything, Kirby's probably a good one to check it out. I know from the RG351V that it actually looks okay actually, but it just looks a little bit taller. It's more stretched vertical than what it is. But yeah, it looks really nice. Look at the colours on that. Beautiful screen. So it doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's crack on with PSP. So just a little tip, guys, if you are using the rock chip on any other handheld, whether it be RG351V or whether it be the RGB10 or Arcade 2020, any of the rock chip games themselves. Little tip on PSP, if you test all games with 2x resolution and turn filtering options off, that normally you can get some really stellar performance out of it. But it doesn't work with all games. It causes some technical issues and glitches. But if we I'll just show you now. So hopefully, maybe with this firmware it might not be, but we'll just check it out anyway. Don't know why my camera doesn't focus. Okay, so we go to settings, or we would if we press the right one. You scroll all the way down to 2x resolution. Let's turn the FPS on. So we're on 2x resolution. Go up to the top and then turn buffered rendering off. And we should get 60 frames per second. On Ridge Racer. 2 seconds, settings, frame skip off. So you get the nice crisp image of 2x resolution and you should get 60 frames. Let's check it out.
Get ready to race. Are you nervous? I'm so excited. Come on, hurry up and start the race. Three, two, one, go! Good. Let's keep this up. 3 laps to go. Easy win. Good luck.
It's nice to get 60 frames out of Ridge Racer. Okay guys, so I'm going to leave it there. I'd love to know your thoughts on the new Anbernic RG351MP. I'd love to know if you got one. Are you planning on getting one? Do you think it's a nice love letter to the end of the arcade chip consoles and handhelds that we've received? I think it is. I think Anbernic have just said, here you go, here's everything that you wanted, and yeah, they've produced this. Is it a little bit too late to the party, especially with the likes of the new leap in performance with the A20? We've got the Odin coming, we've got the Steam Deck, you know. Companies are going to have to also jump on the bandwagon regardless of how much money that they're earning. They're just going to have to raise the bar and standards, and we're in it, and we're in and heading to a good time with Emulation, I feel. As I say, really appreciate you watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Hit me with a like. Any questions, let me know in the comments. And as always, guys, take care.